Grab your what? Ass. Are you normal?
This week on Zdon Update, Yansh Grabbing Prank Gone Wrong. Cross-dresser caught pants down with short-time customer. Hey!
Amarachi, are you a man or a woman?
Man buys cars with benefactors' credit cards.
You're only sorry because you got caught.
This Oyinbo's juju story, na lie. Get the real gist here. Oh, this pastor energy don't be here. Bling bling makeup is here. Lady exposes one chance kidnappers. No PVC, no mass.
If you do not have your PVC, you will not attend mass here today.
Movies, hacks, and more. My name is Zdon, aka the Paporella. Stay tuned for the details. Oh! It's Zdon Update. Zdon Update. You're welcome back to Zdon Update. This week, my name is Zdon, aka the Paporella. Now for the details. Pranks. I think all this cruise prank thingy, these pranksters are taking it a little too far, as some of these pranks have become quite sensitive. Like this lady, for example, you know, who does this ass grabbing prank. She meets random guys and tells them to grab her behind for a certain amount, that she go give them money, make them grab her behind. Baba, now very few guys no go fall for this kind of temptation. Anyway, she met this guy who tried to warn her, say, look, Eruku dey behind me. Just leave this matter as it be. But she went on. Just check out the video.
My name is Irinda. So what's your name?
My name is Zenka Olupaya.
Yeah. So, can you kiss or grab? Kiss or grab? Can you grab my house for 3K?
My wife is here. I don't do it.
Okay, I cannot see it. If you don't mind, you can grab. Grab my house for.
My wife is here and I cannot do it.
What is happening here? I'm asking him a question. If you can grab my house for 3K.
What question, please?
If you can grab my house for 3K.
Grab your what?
House.
Are you normal? Excuse me, can you repeat what you just said? Are you normal?
It's normal. It's just a normal question. I cannot see it though.
You can do what?
I cannot see it.
You can add to it. What are you trying to say?
What happened? If you I want to grab my house for 3K.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's a normal thing now.
Which normal thing? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why will you grab your house? What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean?
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, for what?
Grab my house for.
Oh, well, you guys need to be very careful with this prank so you don't get yourselves into trouble. There's a guy that was really assaulted, was almost lynched in Ibadan. You know, I didn't mention his name. You know, he was doing this ritual prank thing. The people there, the crowd, did not want to believe that it was just a prank. And they almost lynched him to death. They beat him, yama. So I beg, Mukuna, be careful with the way they do these things. People, they vex now. No be everybody, they happy.
What's your name? Amarachi?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a man or a woman? You are from which place?
Imo State.
Where in Imo State? Selemba now. Now, where do you live in Asaba?
I don't live in Asaba, I just come visit. I live in Lagos.
You live in Lagos. What do you usually come here to do?
I come here for program, for dance program.
Dancing program. Who arrested you? Or what actually happened before you came to they were brought you to the police station?
So what actually happened was this.
Speak up.
I was
Speak
only
up.
on the streets.
No.
Yeah, like a commercial sex worker. So
Okay.
while I was having sex with one guy like that.
Having sex as a man, that is a man having sex with you.
Yes.
Okay.
So his colleague now arrived at the area. Maybe I noticed that they were trying to gang rape me. So
Gang rape you.
yes, I started to shout to cover my mouth, and along the line, one of them found out that I am a man. So he was like, "Oh, this person is actually a man," and he figured that he's a lady. So that was when he now started to beat me up and take my belongings with me.
Okay, before then, how did you come in contact with them? Did they pay you or you negotiated for money?
Yeah, I was walking on the streets of that. So two of them now saw me and stopped me and asked me for a short time, which I negotiated the price with them. The price I told them said this was very high and they couldn't afford it. They are not Yahoo boys. So they now begged me for 1,000, which I refused. They were like continue begging me like as if they are almost going with me.
Okay.
So that was actually what.
But have they paid you the money before they?
Yes.
How much did they pay you?
One paid me 1,000 naira, and we are still doing it before the others now. They even took the money back.
Where did they usually do it? Through that or where?
Yes, from the back.
Through the back. Now, for how long have you been in this business?
I've been doing it since 2016.
2016. Do you make anything out of it?
Yeah, make some.
Why did you choose this as a career or profession, as the case may be?
I didn't choose it because as time goes on,
I know the LGBTQ community might find this a bit offensive, but in Nigeria, regarding this video, 2 crimes were actually committed. First one is that lesbianism, homosexualism is a crime. You can get 14 years in prison for committing that offense alone. Then also prostitution here in Nigeria is also a crime. Now, this young man traveled all the way from Lagos to Asaba. He does this regularly. So this thing, you don't blew for Nigeria. The other day there was this video trending in Abuja where some guys actually stand to hawk their services like their female colleagues or female counterparts do. In Nigeria, it's a crime and you cannot be bigger than the law. So you need to be very, very careful so that you don't end up in prison or you're not extorted by law enforcement. It is a very sensitive topic and one must broach it with some caution. However, this is a crime in Nigeria and that has not changed as it stands right now. So, common sense.
Everything, what you open by online, if I get Jimmy. You know, I'm sorry for everything I must have done to you, like, you know.
You're not sorry. You're only sorry because you got caught. You're sorry. But you were still continuing to do it. You're not sorry now. You're only sorry because you got caught.
He open apps with his social security. Open bank account with social security.
Okay, open online.
Benny, open. PayPal, Cash App, open.
No. The normal process, you can have a sign of WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
All these things will come with it.
I mean, stop lying. If you don't request for a card, it's not given. Even if you open a bank account, if you don't go to the bank and say you want an ATM, it is not given. Don't even lie. I mean, you say the traits. I am not. I am not an illiterate. Womio. I'm not. So don't even lie.
The process of signing up. Only be questions.
Oh, Auntie. Oh, Annie. Yes.
I didn't.
Oh, a day. Wait. You put everything in your room and you spend it. Oh.
Do you understand?
No. 10 cards new. 10
cards.
10 cards new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 cards.
Mistake mistake
credit card, debit card, business account cards.
I didn't say it was all online. I was just messing around.
With somebody's social security and ID, he was messing around.
I will never understand how people think, how wicked human beings can be. This is bad. Why do people just wake up to make up stories for no reason? This Oyibo woman now, the video was trending everywhere, and the story was that the woman flew in from California to see her lover who had hypnotized her or used juju or voodoo on her to get her to come. That's the story, but the story is complete fallacy. Now, the spokesperson for the Nigerian police here in Lagos, Oga Hundeyin, via his Twitter handle, gave us an insight into what really happened and what transpired. Yes, this woman is in Nigeria, has been staying with her lover, but she's not from California as it was reported. She came in from Germany and she has been living with her lover for the past 3 years. Now, they had an argument, that escalated into some sort of altercation, and the neighbors came and somebody called the police. Police came, took them to the police station and got the whole story. Found out that the woman, yes, had been living with the man for the past 3 years, and the woman herself was begging the police not to contact the embassy and wanted to go back home with her lover. So at the end of the day, man, you hear all these stories, they fly around, and if you see the way people come, they add salt, they add sugar. Some people say, she never eat for 3 days. Person will never chop for 3 days. How the juju no go clear for him eye, you know, and all those things. Yes, it did happen in Ilepo, but I agree. But you know, the other facts. One of the things that will destroy this country, besides corruption, is fake news, and we need to be very careful with that.
Hata uweke kopesa kichina, sisi tunaona giza, maana tulikona mizigo, Yesu ametutua, kama piga Yesu makofi, ni muziko, tua muziko, kama rabashekete.
What manner of preaching? Should I say that as the world is evolving, as people are getting more innovative and creative, you know, the ministry too itself is getting more creative. Even though, how do you explain all this energy? You did knock yourself for ground. I know sometimes they say that the Spirit of the Lord, they move them like that. If really not the Spirit of the Lord, they move this pastor, then I guess it's okay. But if you do funny shot. Still on creativity. Now, makeup used to be quite simple, but it has evolved and become much complex and quite creative. Bling bling makeup, done day here. So when you want to bling your makeup, apart from those normal shine where they pour before, you can actually put diamonds, you know, on your face and go, you know, match it up with your jewelry and go to your O1 bear and give it to them, okay? Quite creative if you ask me, you know. I mean, so long as it doesn't cause any harm, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It is quite nice, actually.
See, Calabar? My wife is from Uyona.
And you, the problem is how you take that kind of plenty. You for tell the man wake up because the police arrest Nana, I don't put everybody. But you don't put person for trouble.
Exactly. Okay,
you don't put person for trouble.
My sister, you be woman, eh? Ask her what I will listen to me.
No, not be my organ. Me, I need like all those. My own beside you take get the money. We see me, I want to.
You know, you got money.
Your got money. What do you do for your guy? When you take get the money?
Agreement. When I start finish, you go settle me. I don't serve for 6 years and 2 months.
So now you know where you know your house where you go. So now.
No, my sister fine call.
Who phone number I am call?
No, I don't get phone.
Put your sister number.
I don't get phone.
You don't get phone.
So you want to go your house?
I mean, you don't see your sister reach. You don't reach 8 years, sir. When I see her.
I should get the house.
No, na rent.
And I lost this woman.
You don't go your village, yeah?
And how you want to come on? How you want to go?
Wait, make I tell you something. You know what you go do? You settle me.
Okay.
You see, if I throw my patch up now, you settle me. That's the way I will allow you to go.
Okay,
not to even settle me be the problem, sir. You settle everybody with this size money because I'm just a carry.
No, me, I don't want anything for no money. My own be say, the way she take get the money, I be the problem.
Say your guy that not carry the money for not the balls, not carry the money. Now continue with this.
It is this my no be good person. Now you for take get the money.
Exactly.
Please.
So now my own be say, you carry, you know they carry, you know go carry you go station. My own be say, how you want take, now you want take go your own house because you don't know your house.
Okay, so God driver, please, as you say, if you got the person before you
ask first, wait, this task first. Next time, me and the carry market women, they go my 2, they go my 12. Don't tell me say the home now, I'll put on that seat. Nobody go, no, you understand my sister? What do you have? You the video person?
No, now. I would do like.
In case you don't know it, these are one-chance kidnappers. This is how they do their operations. You see that woman, she's probably the Oga of this group. The woman with a fake story, I have some money in the booth and all that. Before you know it, you are going to bring money. They're taking you somewhere to swear that if you tell anybody you will die and they are telling you to go bring money. Now, this lady was in this situation and she was able to capture footage. She was pushed right out of the car when they noticed that. Probably maybe the juju way that they use, they notice it like say, they enter this girl. This happened around Ikeja. So if you find yourself around the Ikeja axis, in Lagos State, Nigeria, please be very careful when you enter these vehicles, especially these non-commercial vehicles. You know, when you enter these vehicles, when people start to talk some kind thing, you understand? See how you can get out of the car. So as soon as they noticed that she was recording, the next thing they did was they pushed her out of a moving car. So Baba and God will help us for this country. Please, be safe.
As I told you last week, today, if you do not have your PVC with you, you will not attend mass here today. It's as serious as that. When I said it, some of you took it for granted as if we are joking. And as you know, the federal government has given deadline that at the end of this month, the registration will stop.
2023 presidential elections in Nigeria. I mean, Papa and Pikin don't become enemy. Friends have become enemies. Business partners don't split. The other day, we tried to call it government parastatal. And the person who picked up the call was actually asking us if we are in support of a particular candidate. And if we're not in support of a particular candidate, he was not going to attend to us. This is how bad it has gotten. And this is sad. Now, in churches are actually threatening worshippers that if they don't have PVCs, they cannot come in for mass. How noble, that is. It is still not right. It's against anyone's fundamental human right. You have the right to worship, whether you have a PVC or not. I understand what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to encourage people to get their PVCs. I'm hearing that people have been threatened at their workplaces that if they don't have PVCs, they can't come and work. You do not have any right to do that. That's against the law. Yes, it is good for everyone to have their PVCs. I have my PVC. I've had my PVC for years, and I do vote. You can encourage people to do that, but legally, you have no right to threaten anybody to go and get a PVC. Please, let us get that fact clear, and we need to start recognizing and acknowledging this. It is wrong for you to threaten anybody or give conditions for people to go get PVCs or to vote for your candidates before you do something for them. It is wrong. Please, we not allow politics make us, they begin to fight ourselves. They break up our homes. They break up relationships. I know that you want to support your candidate. Do that responsibly. Thank you very much. All right, so today I'll be leaving you with some health tips and breaking some of those myths. We say we don't carry for years. Everybody, they carry for chest, they walk up and down. Now, first off, there's this general perception that orange is a higher source of vitamin C. A lot of us have believed that for years, but that is not true. The guava fruit actually contains more vitamin C than orange. Also, the red bell pepper contains more vitamin C than orange. It shocked you, Avi? Anyways, guava and tomato seeds do not cause appendicitis. Okay? Please, that's a myth. That's fallacy. Eat as much guava as you want. Eat as much tomatoes as you want. You can chew the seeds. It no go cause you appendicitis. Now, for those of you where they drink alcohol, not that I encourage it, but for those of you who do and you have hangover in the mornings, take some banana in the morning when you wake up after your crazy wild night. Now, you can never go wrong with water, so drink as much water as you can. You can even just, as you watch this thing now, drink water. I am not that doctor, but I know this is what I practice. So please, drink a lot of water. He's very, very, very right, okay? Drink water, stay healthy. Person will get good health, 90 enjoy life. And with that, we've come to the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to Zdon Updates. Please subscribe, okay? Like, share, comment. Shout out to everyone who's been doing these things, supporting us. Thank you so much for dropping your comments. Thank you so much for encouraging me. I really, really appreciate you. Please comment on any of the stories. And if you don't have anything to say, just say hi. I always respond, okay, to the comments, okay? I beg. Let's get to know each other. Become a believer and become a supporter. Shout out to Ivezio Goro. You've been a fantastic cameraman. I thank you so, so very much. I appreciate you. My name is Zdon, aka the Paporella. Till I come your way again. Bye-bye. I don't clear. Share what it. It's Zdon Update. Zdon Update.